Hello guys and welcome back to Cosmic. Today's story is Deadpool Back in Black issue 5. So let's get started. At the beginning of the story, Killer Thrill attacks Spider-Man, who was patrolling in his ship, causing him to start falling. As Spider-Man falls, Killer Thrill says, "Look at how he's falling," and Spider-Man uses his webs to land on a rooftop with Killer Thrill following him. Spider-Man asks, "Who are you?" And Killer Thrill replies, "Don't worry about who I am. Worry about what I'm going to do to you. And trust me, it's going to hurt a lot." Sensing Spider-Man's distress, the symbiote becomes aware of the situation, and something strange begins happening to Deadpool. Deadpool, tapping his forehead, wonders, "What's going on?" And the symbiote begins pulling him toward Spider-Man. Hanging onto a helicopter, Venom says, "Destroy Spider-Man." Deadpool feels confused, saying, "Why do I feel like Spider-Man is in trouble and I need to help him?" But Venom urges, "Let him suffer." Deadpool, resigned, says, "Well, let's see what happens when I get there." Meanwhile, Killer Thrill brings Spider-Man into an abandoned factory, saying, "Losing consciousness won't end your problems. Once I deal with this Clintar, I'll take you to space with me, and you're going to have so much fun." Then, Guz informs Killer Thrill that the Clintar's signal is getting closer. Killer Thrill replies, "All right, it's time. Our hero is coming." At that moment, Venom smashes through a window, saying, "I'm no hero. I'm a dangerous shark. You picked a good spot for a fight because big battles happen in empty places like this. Now come closer. I'm going to eat your brain." Killer Thrill responds, "I'd fight you, but you're not the target I'm after." At that moment, Guz attacks Deadpool with a sonic boom gun, causing his symbiote suit to come off. Venom sneers, "I should use your own weapon to crush you." Killer Thrill kicks Deadpool, but he grabs her mid-kick and slams her to the ground. Guz fires the sonic gun again, but Deadpool evades, shoots back with his symbiote suit, destroys the gun, and lands a powerful kick on Guz. Venom rejoins Deadpool, and Killer Thrill, enjoying the fight, uses her telekinetic powers to throw a steel block at Deadpool, but he punches it away with ease, saying, "You'll need to hit me harder than that." Killer Thrill, using her powers, sends a psychic blast into Deadpool's mind. Venom interrupts her, saying, "You can't attack just one of us. We work as a team." Then Venom uses his tongue to bite off Killer Thrill's hand. Enraged, she calls him a monster. Venom, still biting her hand, replies, "You haven't seen anything yet." Guz, supporting Killer Thrill, says, "We need to get out of here and find you a new hand." Venom taunts, "Where do you think you're going? Come back. I still need to eat your other hand and your brain." As Venom reaches their spaceship, a laser fires from the ship, striking Deadpool and causing him to fall. However, with his healing factor and the symbiote's help, Deadpool recovers quickly. Venom then moves toward Spider-Man, intending to eat him. Deadpool, struggling internally, thinks, "What's happening? Why can't I stop myself? I don't want to eat Spider-Man's brain." Venom says, "We must kill Spider-Man for what he did to me." Deadpool agrees, "Sure, I want to see Spider-Man dead, but I don't want to kill him myself." As Venom separates from Deadpool to attack Spider-Man, Deadpool intervenes, saying, "If you want to kill Spider-Man, you'll have to go through me first. And if you do, our friendship is over." Hearing this, the symbiote leaves. Deadpool looks at Spider-Man and says, "Look what you've made me do." On the other side, Killer Thrill's ship arrives at the contractor's ship, the one who hired them to capture the Clintar. Reaching the ship, Killer Thrill yells, "Come out! This is the last time I'm working for you." The contractor appears and reveals himself to be none other than the Collector, saying, "I didn't expect you to come back without the Clintar." Killer Thrill responds, "The job was harder than I expected. I even lost my hand. If you want someone dead, I'm the best, but capturing someone alive isn't my expertise." The Collector admits, "True, if Deadpool had bonded with the Clintar, it would have been disastrous, but they're separated now." Killer Thrill, relieved, says, "Well, at least one problem is solved." The Collector, with a sense of regret, says, "But I still feel the sting of failure." Killer Thrill responds, "You can keep Guz as a consolation." Back on Earth, the symbiote returns to the same church it had been staying in. Outside, Deadpool stands, thinking, "What should I do now? This isn't some ex-girlfriend, it's an alien. We made a great team, but it wants to eat Spider-Man." Though Deadpool never really cared much about Spider-Man, he knows he needs to figure things out. Just then, a man with a gun steps out of his car and says, "Eddie Brock, what are you doing? You can't do this to yourself. You should just go home." Deadpool, noticing him, says, "Looks like you need a friend, but don't worry, I'm not that friend." Eddie replies, "You're right, but one day, someone will be my friend." He then walks into the church where the symbiote is waiting for him. And with that, Deadpool walks away. And this concludes the Deadpool Back in Black series. Until next time, like, subscribe, and leave a comment about which comic series you'd like to see next.